You know that really big goal you want to accomplish, the dream that you have, it might feel far off, but it's in your heart and you think about it, you daydream about it. You wonder, how could you achieve it? You know, there was a really powerful question that I heard years ago. I mean, it was probably like 2003. I was in my car, I was listening to a Tony Robbins CD, and he asked a very powerful question, a coaching question that just stuck with me. And it was simply this, I'm paraphrasing, but it was something like this. Who would you have to become in order to accomplish that goal? Who would you have to become? And I think the reason it resonated with me so much is because I recognized that there were some habits, some things that needed to shift in me in order to get to the vision that I really wanted. And I think this applies to all of us, that oftentimes what's holding us back is something that we need to change, and the change might feel big. The change might require a certain amount of sacrifice. It might require us to stop doing something that's not healthy, but that feels good. And that can be hard. Because, you know what, we're just thinking, but it feels good, I want to keep doing it. It would be easier. But if you keep down that path, you can't have what you really want. You know, I was talking just yesterday with one of our kids, and she's really bright, and she's gotten a few not so great grades in one of her classes. And she said to me, I'm just not good. This is just not my subject that I'm really good at. And I said, you might feel like you're not good at it, but you can be better. You're going to a next level, you're getting older, and that means you're going to have to put forth more effort. It might not come as easily, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. You're going to have to change your approach. In other words, you're going to have to become the kind of student who puts forth more effort when things get difficult. And you know what, for all of us, when we come up against a challenge and we're trying to go to that next level, there are things that we want to keep doing that worked in the past, but they won't work for where you're trying to go. What got you to this point won't get you to that point. Who will you have to become in order to accomplish the goal you really want to accomplish? And are you willing to do that? That's really the ultimate question. Are you willing? What's the shift you would have to make? What would you have to put in place in order to do that? What would you have to change in your environment? Who might you have to change in your environment? Those are all choices you get to make. And if you make them and you're consistent with them, you will become the kind of person who can accomplish the goal that you really want. This is the internal work. Sometimes it's hard, but I gotta tell you, it is worth it, and you can do it. But don't fool yourself. Don't think you can keep doing what you've been doing and get to where you really want to go. When you get serious, you say, you know what, I'm going to have to become the kind of person who can accomplish this, and in order to do that, I'm going to have to change some things. I found that to be an exciting process, because it's the point at which you step up and you say, I'm ready, here I come. Here I go, walking towards my goal, shifting the things that need to be shifted, and being willing to do the hard stuff because the effort is worth it. So answer that question before you get up and go do anything else. Who will I have to become in order to accomplish what I really want to accomplish? And am I willing to do it? If you want more life strategies, visit me on my blog. It's valerieburton.com/blog. I'll talk to you next time.